going to be looking at the Kurt Adler ornaments, and these are some top tier ornaments, and I think you guys are going to really love them. So let's look at this first one. So this very first one is actually made out of a metal, and there he is. It's a Nimbus 2000 vintage ornament. Now, all my Kurt Adler ornaments are pre-filmed, so you're not going to see any faces of Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, or Rupert Grint. Now, this ornament was made in 2000, and like I said, it's of a metal material. It's pretty lightweight, so it's not going to damage your tree. But I love how big it is. I mean, look how big that is. It's bigger than my hand. And it's full of color and detail. Now, I paid for this guy back in 2022, and I paid $14.80 for this. I don't have the original retail price of that ornament. However, in this one, I have a whole bunch of information. Now, apparently, it was released, like I said, back in 2000, and it retailed between $9 and $10. The weirdest thing about Kurt Adler is that some of them have the same issue number, and I don't understand why. And I'll show you what I'm talking about in a couple of minutes. But there it is. There's the picture of it right there. Nimbus 2000, HP 103. Now the next ones I'm going to show you are very similar. I think they were released in a series because they are all very similar in design. So the very first one, is Hagrid. Rubius Hagrid is a flat resin ornament holding Norbert, and it says Rubius Hagrid. So it's basically like a sign. It's Hagrid with a sign of Hagrid. Now, the very back of it says HP 100. But then if you look at the same version of Harry, it also says HP 100. Now, Ron, you can't see because the sticker is over it. And then, obviously, we have Hermione one. And again, her sticker is covering that too. And don't worry, I will show you these also. But I'm just showing you as an example, saying how weird it is that they all have the same issue number. So, again, in the same series, we have a Harry, and he says with Hedwig, and it says Harry Potter with Hedwig. And then we also have a Hermione in this series. Now I did just relatively get these, so they are somewhat new to me. They're not new, as you can see in their condition. And this one is Hermione Granger, as you can see, and she's got potion bottles with her sign. We got Ron Weasley looking very confused with scabbards at the very bottom. So, if you haven't noticed, they all have that really nice purple packaging in the very background with the brick. All the old packages had that brick theme to them, and honestly, I prefer it. I love the fact that it's like in theme with Hogwarts, that was, made out of bricks and stones and all that. So, there they all are. 1, 2, 3, and then, as I just showed you before, Hagrid. So you got these 4 that are in a series together, and I believe these are the only 4 that they made like that, with the sign of, the character's name on them. Now, according to my collector's books, this one is HP 105. This is Harry Potter on Nimbus 2000. He's like a resin, but like wood? I'm not really sure. He's very light, but he is very full of detail and color, and I love that a lot. I can't remember when I bought it, but I did get it in 2000, I'm assuming, when it first came out, and this one was like originally $5. Now, I recently did go shopping, and if you saw on my Instagram, you would have seen that I had posted a whole bunch of new ornaments that I got. So the very first one, that this packaging, yes, is open, but this is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the flying car, Ron, Harry, and Hedwig flying on their way to Hogwarts. And I love how the license plate says Weasley on it. That's too cute. So this is the back of it. So that's one. I mean, I can show you the opened thing. So here it is. It is a very beautiful ornament in my opinion. Probably one of my favorite ones. See, 2002. So this is for Chamber of Secrets. Plus all the other ones that you've seen so far are of Sorcerer's Stone. Now, in the same series, I also bought this. So this, I think, is probably like the same material as my Harry randomly on a broom without his packaging. And this is Ron Weasley making a potion. And I love the purple on it. I think it's very fun and exciting. So there it is. That is that one. And again, this one was also released in 2001. Alongside this one that was also released in 2001. Now, this is very similar to Harry. This is Hermione flying a broom. Look at that. She's very ladylike. She's side-saddling her broom. And I love how all the old ornaments had these stars on their cloaks. That is something you don't see anymore. And even fun fact, they did that with the Lego minifigure capes back in the day. They had stars inside their cloaks. Everybody had stars. I don't really know why. They just did. And I think that's really fun. So these two are also very similar as compared to this guy. Now, I bought these three, plus some of my flat ornaments for a total of $39.99, which is pretty good considering a lot of these are worth like 20 bucks each sometimes. So I love that I got that steal, and we'll keep on moving. So here's the next ornament I'm going to show you. And this is Hermione Granger holding her potions. And let's lift that down. So there she is. She's holding her potions. Probably at the end of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Philosopher's Stone. There's the back of it, HP 102, which is weird again because there's also another HP 102. But this one was apparently retailed at $11. Now, similar to Hermione is actually this ornament that is very, very similar indeed because it is Harry with potion bottle. And this one also came out in 2000. I bought this one in 2021 for $10.92. Now, they did make a Ron version of it, however, he doesn't have potions. What he has is that he's sitting on a sorting hat. There he is. Looking very nervous and worried about getting into Gryffindor. It's not the best Ron Weasley ornament, I'll be honest. And this one, for some reason, is labeled as ZTHP 102. And like I said before, all of them have that really nice packaging with the bricks. It's very fun. I love that. Now, one of my also slight newer ones is Baby Norbert. Baby Norbert, I don't remember when I bought him. I think I bought him in 2021, but he was $14 when I did buy him. And he originally retailed for $11 back in 2000. Now, I can't show him to you completely because he is taped shut. But here he is. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see him because of the reflection in the packaging. But this is Baby Norbert. That's what Norbert was originally supposed to be looking like. He's hatching from his egg. He's got his little pinkish red tongue sticking out with those fiery eyes, the green scales, and everything. Honestly, he's pretty cute in my opinion. But this is one of my favorite Norbert ornaments because, well, there's not that many Norbert ornaments out there. Now, I actually bought the next ornament back in 2022 for a pretty expensive price. It was $48.60 for just one ornament. Like I said, last couple of weeks ago, I went and bought like 5 ornaments together for $39. So that tells you how rare this one ornament is. But it had to be done. And you know what? I don't have regrets on it because I still see it for selling for a lot of money. So check this out. This is Harry Potter with a whole box of chocolate frogs. I mean, that is adorable. Probably one of my favorite ornaments that I have. He's got his little Harry Christmas sweater on. A box full of chocolate frogs. I mean, look how cute those chocolate frogs are. It's adorable. How can you not love it? So like I said, this was the most expensive one, $48.60 just for this one. It was originally retailed in 2001, but I do not have the original price of it. Oh, here again, it says blow mold ornament, Harry Potter with Christmas gifts, $5 to $6. So yeah, I'm assuming that is the ornament that was originally retailed $5 to $6, and I ended up paying $48 for it a whole 2 decades later. But yay! So I guess that is his Christmas presents, but I mean, it's really just a box full of chocolate frogs, which I would totally have that as a Christmas present. That's pretty awesome. The next ornament I'm going to show you from Adler is a very rare ornament in my opinion. This was released in 2000. I do not know what it was originally retailing for. However, I did pay in 2021. I paid $69.11 for this ornament and one other ornament that I will show you in a couple of minutes. So here it is. This is a glass ornament. It features Harry, Ron, and Hermione chasing the keys in the flying key chamber towards the end of the very first book. It says Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, so obviously it is the American edition. And like I said, it's glass. So it is a very rare glass ornament. So originally retailed between $8 and $10 according to my collector's book. Now, like I said, I bought that one with one other ornament. And so I will show you the next ornament that I paid for with it. This is a Polonaise collection. So if you don't know Polonaise, they are hand-blown glass ornaments. And they're pretty delicate, as you can see. Look at the packaging in there. So like I said, I paid this along with the other one for $69. It is a pretty big ornament, I'm not gonna lie. So I guess, you know, the price is worth it. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Check out this hand-blown glass Ron Weasley ornament. Features scabbards, glass. It's got the nice original tag on it. I have the original box for it. Funny how the Hogwarts crest doesn't really look like a Hogwarts crest on his cloak. It just looks like a bunch of X's. And here is the very bottom of it. The bottom is a bit scuffled. It says, you know, trademark Warner Brothers 2000. But isn't this gorgeous? And it's fairly heavy. I mean, it is the hand-blown glass. So there's the first one. So here is the box packaging for it. Polonaise, Ron Weasley, AP 1264. Now here's the thing, AP usually stands for artist proof, but I've never seen a box that doesn't say AP on it. So I'm guessing they all are AP. It's a bit confusing, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really researched it to my full capabilities, so I'm just gonna go with it. And the very last Kurt Adler ornament that I have in my collection as of November 19th, 2023 is another Polonaise ornament, and this time it is Harry and he's making potions. So here is the box. The box is pretty banged up, in worse condition than the other one, I'd say. Made in Poland, which is great, because Polonaise, Polish. Now you guys will have to tell me in the comments below if you think this ornament is far better than the Ron Weasley ornament, and I'll be honest with you, I kind of think it is. Look at this ornament. Isn't that gorgeous? It's Harry with his potions in a cauldron. I mean, look at the detail of that. And then, you know, you have your Warner Brothers label on it. But I'm assuming it's a limited edition because it's got that weird number on it. And it says I have 25,000 made. So I'm assuming this one is a limited edition. He's pretty fragile in my opinion. So I'm just going to hold him like that. There he is. His face is a little bit messed up, but like I said, this is hand-blown glass. I mean, look how cute his little foot is just down there. So, he's got his original tag, his original box, so I have been taking good care of him. Now, I bought him in 2022 for $41.23. So he also was one of my more expensive ones. The Polonaise collection were issued back in 2000, like I said. However, there's more than just the two that I have. Check this out. So they originally came in a set of 3, Harry, Ron, and Hermione. So I have the Ron, and you can get it in a box set. And check that out. Look at that beautiful artwork. They were all between 55 and 60 bucks. Now they have different ones of, they have a hand-blown Quidditch Harry in his Quidditch box. So it's sold by itself. I've never seen the box with him, to be honest. I've always seen him individually sold. But that is something to grab, I guess, one day. Don't really like the idea of spending so much money on these ornaments because, unfortunately, not that many people know about the pre-film vintage ornaments, and they are slightly declining in popularity because of so many new fans that were not raised on the original books and the original illustrations. Then they only know, like, Harry as Daniel Radcliffe and all that. So the value can come and go, but for me, I am a very big vintage collector, so I love grabbing these. I'm a bit of everything collector, to be honest. So, guys, that is all of my Kurt Adler ornaments. Like I said, I have a lot of them. I have 17 Kurt Adler ornaments. Let me know in the comments below which one you like the best, or if you think I'm an absolute insane person for having this many Harry Potter ornaments, but you have not seen my other 2 series as Inesco and Hallmark, so stay tuned, okay? And I will see you guys next time. Bye.